What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Fam Ham, Talking Sports. Talking Sports, back at y'all with another one. Today I want to talk about boxing, man. Last weekend I was at the Mikey Garcia and Errol Spence fight. They're live at the AT&T Stadium. Um, Great fight, great fight. I already talked about it on my Instagram, so I'm not going to say too much, but I mean, it was a great fight, but it was a very lopsided fight. Errol Spence beat the hell out of Mikey Garcia. I give the second round to Mikey Garcia, and that's it. It was a total massacre. It was a lot of Mexicans in the attendance, and I mean, I'm guessing majority of them went for Mikey Garcia, and all of them were quiet from round 1 to round 12. So, don't want to talk about that too much, man. I want to talk about the main division in boxing, the one that brought me back into boxing, the heavyweight division. I wanted to talk about the heavyweight division and specifically Deontay Wilder turning down that DAZN deal and remaining loyal to Showtime. And before I do that, let me go ahead and represent, because y'all know what time it is. Team Wilder, Team Bomb Squad all day. But anyways, let's get into it. So Deontay Wilder chose to remain with Showtime. He chose to remain with Showtime, and he bypassed the $100+ million deal that DAZN offered him. And he will be fighting Dominic Breazeale May 18th at the Barclays Center in New York. After watching their press conference, man, it was funny. But Deontay Wilder, he's pretty much the one that is promoting this fight, man. Dominic Breazeale said a couple of words, but Deontay Wilder did his talking, man. Deontay Wilder can talk. A lot of you clown ass dudes gonna talk about the way he talk, but whatever, man. He's a multi-millionaire, and he probably makes more money than you, so he can talk however you wanted to. Floyd Mayweather couldn't read, allegedly. So, I mean, it doesn't matter how he talks or whatever, man. That dude is the man. He is the man. He had to work himself up to this position, but as you all probably saw, man, he's the face of boxing. He's the most popular boxer in the United States that we have in sports. So you all can say whatever you want to about him. That's my dude. And his decision to stay with Showtime, I stand behind it 100%, man. What's the price of loyalty? We will find out. We will find out if Showtime gives him a deal or he just remains, without having a deal. It is what it is, man. Deontay Wilder is skyrocketed in stardom, man. I've been watching him for years now, man. He's always entertaining. You know what you're gonna get out of his fights, man. That's why I stand behind that dude. And he represents the black culture well. I mean, every time he's speaking out on social issues, whatever it is, man, that's my dude, man. That's my dude. I ride for. It's only a handful of people that I ride for like that. Deontay Wilder is one of them. I will not be going to the Deontay Wilder fight. This time, it's over in New York. I don't have any family out there, man. I don't want to just make a trip just to go to New York just for the fight, man. Usually when I go somewhere like going to Dallas, man, I got family all throughout Texas, man. I drove down to Killeen, Texas to pick up my cousin and take him to the fight. My sister-in-law lives in Dallas, stay with her, so visiting family and watching boxing, man. That's what I'm all about, man. Family and sports. Family, sports, and school. But, that should be done in a couple of years. We'll see. We'll see, man. It's going to be done one way or the other. But, your boy is getting his education on. But anyways, back to the Deontay Wilder thing. So he's going to be fighting Dominic Breazeale May 18th. He going to knock the hell out of Dominic Breazeale, man. They got bad blood. They have bad blood. You all saw a little bit of it. They talked about the whole lawsuit incident. Then they did the face-off. Deontay Wilder was talking shit to him straight to his face. But, man, they got some animosity, and I predict a savage knockout from Dominic Breazeale. I don't think Dominic Breazeale is that good of a fighter. I mean, he's Olympian, and I mean, he is one of the top heavyweights in the WBC, but you know, it's levels to the shit. And Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury, I mean, and even damn, what's his name? Dillian White, he's even coming up there to that elite level, man. And then Luis Ortiz. I mean, you got what, 5 top heavyweights, and everybody else is food for those guys. So I predict Deontay Wilder to knock the hell out of Dominic Brazil, and moving on. We'll see what happens in the future, man. Anthony Joshua will be fighting behind him June 1st against Big Baby Miller. We will see about that. I predict Anthony Joshua to beat Big Baby, man. We'll see, man. We haven't seen Big Baby go against anybody of Anthony Joshua's caliber, so we don't really know what's going to happen. But, I mean, Anthony Joshua's elite fighter, man. It is what it is. He should be able to dispatch of Big Baby Miller, but we'll see. That's an interesting fight that I want to see also. And then Tyson Fury, we don't know who he's fighting next, but it's not Deontay Wilder, man. It's not Deontay Wilder. That's the fight I wanted to see next. Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury, but with Tyson Fury taking that deal with ESPN, and Bob Arum wanting to have an interim fight before he rematches Deontay Wilder, that shitted on that fight, so we won't be seeing that next. We'll be seeing Deontay Wilder versus Dominic Brazil, his mandatory, and we'll be seeing Anthony Joshua versus Big Baby Miller that following month. So, I mean, both of those fights they should be entertaining, man, but they're not the fights that we want to see. Hopefully, Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua will be able to come up with something, because like Eddie Hearn said, Anthony Joshua is not signed with DAZN, so Deontay Wilder not taking that DAZN deal should not stop them from negotiating for a fight in the future. I mean, it would have probably been easier if they both were on the same network, but you all can't be selfish and want Deontay Wilder to sign with DAZN just to get a fight with Anthony Joshua. That's just so one-sided. And I hope you all can see that. I hope you all don't think that Deontay Wilder is ducking him, because after those failed negotiations that happened last year, that's not the case. Deontay Wilder wants that fight. Deontay Wilder believes that he will knock the hell out of Anthony Joshua. Whether that's the truth or not, we will have to wait to see. We will have to wait to see if that is the case or not. But, yeah, it's not looking like we're going to get that fight this year at least. We may get the Fury fight later on this year, but I'm not holding my breath for that. This is boxing. This is boxing. I patiently wait, and I watch every other sport until we get the big fights. The big fights, I don't mind paying my money. I'm glad this fight isn't pay-per-view, but even if it was pay-per-view for the Wilder versus Brazil fight, I would have been watching it because I support my boy Deontay Wilder. But that's pretty much all I got for you all, man. Just wanted to give that out there. It's been a couple of days since I made a video on YouTube, so just stand by, man. Stand by. Should be doing a live stream tomorrow talking about baseball. I'm not even that big of a fan of baseball, but I got people who are, so that should be entertaining, man. Talk about Mike Trout and his huge contract, and then comparing that to NBA and all these other sports. Boxing. I mean, yeah, $430 million, but for 12 years. Floyd make that in one fight, but I mean, there's only one Floyd. Hopefully Deontay Wilder to get to that level, or Errol Spence, man. Those are the 2 top dudes in the United States right now. So with that being said, that's all I got for you all, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel, man. I'm still working, still growing, man. Next time y'all see me, y'all probably see TalkNSports behind me, but it is what it is. Your boy Fam Ham, and I'm out.